Good evening, Alma. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? Looks like others are yet to join. Hi, Safina. Where is Ayan? Misbah. Misbah. I'm not uh, able to pronounce your last name. Well, hello to you too. Who is your sister, Alma? Is Misbah your sister? All right. Cool. Hi, Misbah. Which class are you in? Well, ask Ayan to reply quickly for all my questions. Having said that, let us begin the session and let me formally extend my greetings to all of you. Good evening to all of you. And Misbah is in 9th grade. Very good. Good. Hi, Shubham. Nice to see you. Pratyaksha Singh. Rishika, where were you yesterday, Rishika? I was waiting for you. Problem in the net, is it, guys? Because it's kind of glitching over here for me. I hope we don't have any issues. Let's just proceed. Excuse me. All right. And anyway, like I said, let me formally welcome all of you. And we are on Unacademy platform, which caters to the needs of all the people who are aspiring to give the examination, that is CBSE Board Examinations. And here I formally welcome all of you on the Unacademy platform. And let me formally introduce myself. Shritaja has come over here. Shritaja, we have missed you so much. You were not here and there was no conversation happening, not much of conversation happening. And well, Rishika, thank you, but I really missed you yesterday because you were not here yesterday. And let us get started. Yeah, like I said, Ayan has to answer all the questions. Otherwise, I will give him an imposition that he'll have to write at least 1,000 times. Tell him that. Having said that, let me formally introduce myself, guys. I'm Tasneem Ahmed and I have completed my master's and MPhil, and I have also been certified in TESOL, and I have trained 1,000 plus students, and I also have enough of experience in teaching English. Therefore, you can be rest assured. And today's topic is determiners. For some reason, I find determiners very amusing. I have no idea why. Hello, Ayan. Welcome to the class. I find determiners very intriguing. I have no idea. I don't know why, but then I like them for some reason. No idea. Anyway, let us see if you can also share the same feeling with me. And having said that, let us talk about what you can expect on an Academy platform. Number one, you get daily live classes, you have quizzes, you have structured courses, and of course, the unlimited access to all our live and recorded courses. Having said that, you can also connect with us on a Telegram channel, wherein you will have to type this given link. If you are in 9th grade, you'll have to go for 9th. If you are in 10th grade, then you will have to go with 9th. and you will be connected with all the educators on Unacademy. You did not get the notification. All right. I don't know why, but anyway, all right. If you haven't already downloaded the Unacademy application or Unacademy learning application, then I would suggest go to App Store or please go to your Play Store and look for this application, then install it. Once you've done that, move on to manage goals and then select a goal. It could be CBSE 9th or 10th or whichever the examination that you are giving for. And then you will be taken to the special courses that Unacademy offers. And Tina is here as well. Hello, Tina. Unacademy offers you two subscriptions. Number one, Unacademy subscription. Number two, it offers the Iconic subscription. The difference over here is Iconic subscription comes with a mentorship, whereas Unacademy subscription doesn't. But both of these subscriptions offer you the maximum amount of discount and the same amount of courses and all of it. But Iconic subscription comes with a mentorship. And one more thing that you have to remember is to use my code, which is TA01, which is going to give you additional 10% of discount on the existing discount that has been offered by Unacademy. Therefore, remember my code, which is TA01, and do use it, not just for Iconic subscription or Unacademy subscription, but also to unlock the free content, where you will have to follow the same step. Download the app, log in, look for the menu button, and type in the invite code, which is TA01. And you will be able to access the free content that's been uploaded by Unacademy. Hello, Kushi. How are you doing? I am from Karnataka, Bangalore. Where are you from? Having said that, let us get started, guys. We are talking about determiners. Like I told you, for some reason, I like determiners. I have no explanation whatsoever why, but I like determiners. And let us proceed. Can somebody give me an explanation what is a determiner? Before I explain, oh, you are from Agra. It must be very cold over there right now, isn't it, Khushi? Yeah, guys, Tina, Shritaja, Alma, Rishika, and also Khushi. What do you mean or what do you understand by determiners? What, according to you, is a determiner? And determiners are going to be asked in your 10th and 9th, both your examinations. So can somebody tell me what is a determiner? What is the explanation of a determiner? Rishika, Shritaja, yeah, and Ayan. Ayan, tell me the explanation of determiners. Anybody, guys? Alma, you don't know the answer? I mean, no idea what determiners are? Kushi, Rishika, and Misbah. Misbah, where is Misbah? I'm not getting any response from Misbah here. Is Misbah there? Anything, guys. What do you mean by determiners? No response? If you do not know, then I would like to hear stating you do not know so that I can, all right. All right, fine. Well, in simple words, determiners are all those words that come in front of a noun, which come in front of a noun. Same as articles. Articles are one of a kind. Articles are one type of determiners. I agree with you, Shubham. But in a nutshell, or in one word, or in one statement, if we have to explain what a determiner is, well, a determiner is a word that is used in front of a noun. Well, in front of a noun, we use a lot of words, not just articles, but we use other words as well, which are referred to as determiner. Well, another meaning of the word determiner is when we point out, when we specifically say this is exactly what we are talking about, when we say that, well, obviously, nouns, when we are specifying about nouns, we have to specify what we are talking about, that particular noun. If we are talking about, let us say, here, let us take the same example. If we say a determiner, we are supposed to say either a or an or the. So we are supposed to point out something about that noun that we are referring to. So when we use certain words in front of nouns, focus on this word in front of noun, we do use certain words in front of a noun. We do use certain words, and all those words that come in front of a noun are called as determiners. Am I clear? I mean, have I made sense, or are you guys clear? Okay, that's the question. That's the right question to ask. Are you guys clear with that? Shubham, Alma, Khushi, Shritaja, Rushika? No response from anybody except from Shubham and Alma. I hope that's clear. Now let us move on to understanding the different types of determiners. I'm pretty sure if you have any confusion with that question by the end of this session, I can assure you that you will have a clear idea of what determiners are. Cool. So there is Shritaja and there is Shubham as well. Now there are many different types of determiners, which Shubham already said we have articles. Now, what else do we have besides articles? What else do we have? What are the other types of articles that we have? Can anybody tell me the answer to that question? The other articles, sorry, the other determiners. Number one, articles, yes, agreed. I totally agree with Shubham. Articles, number one. Back page. Which one? This one. Why, Alma? Okay, while Alma is taking this down, guys, tell me the other types of determiners. Articles number one. What are the other types? Where is Naz today? Naz hasn't joined. And where is Misbah? Misbah left? Alma? No, preposition isn't. Not prepositions. Shritaja, Khushi, Alma, even you have no idea the other types of determiners? All right, okay, Misbah is there. Number two, we have something called as demonstratives, which I'll take you through. Number three, we have something called as distributives. Number four, we have something called as possessives. Not adjectives, they are called determiners. Shritaja, they are called as determiners. Well, let me tell you the rest of them, then I'll tell you the similarity between adjective and determiners. After possessives, we have quantifiers, and after quantifiers, we have numerals, and after numerals, we have interrogatives. Now, these are the different types of determiners that we have. Well, what did I tell you? Where do we use determiners? We use determiners in front of nouns, right? Well, what else do we use? When you use something in front of a noun, it actually describes a noun, right? Yes or no? It describes a noun. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? When something describes a noun, the words in front of the noun, that describes a noun. Do you agree with me or not? People? All right, you agree. So what do you call the word which actually describes a word, describes a noun? Anything that describes a noun is? A noun is? It is your adjective. Therefore, all these determiners are actually also considered as adjectives. That's correct. All these determiners are also called as adjectives as well. They are pretty much same. They are pretty much same except for few words. We are going to learn about adjectives in the first week of January. In that particular case, I'm going to explain the difference between the determiners and how different the adjectives are from determiners. But all these are our determiners, which also function like adjectives. That's all you need to understand as of now. So there are 7 types of determiners: articles, demonstratives, distributives, possessives, quantifiers, numerals, and interrogatives. Let me take you through each one. All right. We first have articles. Articles are nothing but words like a, an, and the. We have only these 3 words. Well, even a letter a is considered as a word. Well, this is an article, and we have a, an, and the. Well, a and an are called as indefinite articles. What do we call that as? A and an is called as indefinite article because these 2 articles speak about something or someone unknown. Focus on this thing. When I say, for example, if I say a doctor, I went to see a doctor. Supposing if I say I went to see a doctor. Now, when I say a doctor, I'm not referring to somebody I know or you know. We are referring to somebody in general, as in somebody unknown, somebody in random. So in that particular situation, we have used a, which becomes as indefinite article. And the other thing about this is a is used in front of consonant sounds and in front of vowel sounds. Sorry, and an in front of. An is missing over here. An in front of vowel sound. Now you need to tell me what are vowels and consonants. The next question that for you guys is, what are vowels and what are consonants? A is used in front of consonants and an is used in front of vowels. So you need to tell me what are vowels and what are consonants. This is a question. This is a concept that you have actually learned in your LKG, I believe. This concept was taught to you when you guys were in LKG. So I need answers from all of you, from each and everybody, from Shubham, Shritaja, Alma. Dear classroom. Okay, there is somebody. What's your name? Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Correct. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels, and when we start, oh, Anisha, all right, cool. Another different ID. So A as in apple, or egg, or ink, or orange, or umbrella. All these are our vowels. All the remaining letters are called as consonants. That's correct. Now, yes, consonants are B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. All these are your consonants. So now, like I told you, let us forget about, now that you know what are consonants and what are vowels, let us go back to using articles. So like I told you, a is used in front of consonant sounds and an is used in front of vowel sounds. I hope this is clear to you people. Let us talk about the. The is called as a definite article. As in when I say, I met the doctor, then I'm referring to somebody that I usually visit. So here, the doctor, when I say I met a doctor, I am referring to somebody in random, somebody general who nobody knows. When I say I met the doctor yesterday, I am referring to the one who I usually visit. So this doctor here, this particular doctor becomes somebody definite, somebody known, and here a doctor becomes unknown. All right. So That's the difference between a and an and the. Having said that, let us take a few examples over here. I have a pen. I got an ice cream. The movie was great. So this is how we use in statements. Now I'm going to ask you a couple of questions which I need your answers for. There is a question on the screen. Number one, dash MA degree. Now you need to tell me what article are you going to use over here? Are you going to use a or are you going to use an? Misbah, Alma, Anisha, Shritaja, a MA degree. Okay, Anisha says a. Alma also says a. Shritaja, Misbah. Okay. Who else is here? Shubham. Shubham, what about you? All right, I think Shubham isn't here, but let me tell you, it's wrong. You do not use a, you use an. You use an. Ask me why. Ask me why. Because Ajay Kumar. Hello, Ajay. We are going to use an, not a. Nope. Nope. It is an because what did I tell you? I told you that we use a in front of consonant sounds and an in front of vowel sounds. Do not focus on the word consonant. Do not focus on the word vowels. Focus on the word sounds. And when you say M-A, what sound are you producing there? Are you producing a consonant sound or are you producing a vowel sound? What type of sound are you going to produce over there? This question was asked in my son's examination, in one of his entrance examination, and he gave a wrong answer and his marks were cut. This is a very tricky question because M is obviously a consonant. M is obviously a consonant, but yes, Shritaja, I just got one message stating an, and after that, yeah, now you have asked me about the messages. Yeah. Like I said, M. M sounds like M. And the sound that we produce over here is a vowel sound, right? Therefore, we do not use a, but instead we use an. Like I told you, I have used this question on purpose because this was asked in my son's entrance examination. So be careful. And I have brought in similar types of questions. Answer me the next ones. Dash honest man. Are you going to use a or an? Well, you do have a consonant over here. What are you going to use? I know. Like I said, my son did not answer this at all. He happens to be very good in English. In fact, obviously, I have taught him English, and yet, he couldn't answer this question. That's the reason. Okay. Ajay is like impatient. And that is correct, Ajay. You are correct. It is an honest. Why? Because H is mute. H is mute over there. Therefore, you produce a vowel sound over there. It sounds like honest. Therefore, you use an and not a. Next one. Next one. Exactly. Vowel sound. Next one. Dash honor. You don't say silent. You are in fact supposed to say mute, it seems. Even I used to say silent, but then I attended a workshop where they told me that we are supposed to call these words as mute and not silent. So why not? Let us follow. Honor. What do we say, guys? Honor. It's like honor, right? So we have a vowel sound there. Therefore, an honor. Next. Exactly. Yeah, yes, Shubham. It is muted. Even I used to say silenced, but then the trainer, the workshop that I attended, it was from British Council, so they said it is muted. So yep. Okay, guys, answer for this thing. Dash university, a university or an university? Okay, Alma says a. What do you? What about others? An. Okay, Shritaja says a. Ajay says a. Why? Why don't you think you are supposed to use? It is a vowel, right? U is a vowel. Aren't you supposed to use an in front of vowels, guys? Ajay and Shritaja, right? Ajay and Shritaja. That's correct, Shubham. Yeah, guys, it is a university and not an, because when you say university, it is U that sounds. And this is a Y sound, and Y happens to be a consonant sound. Therefore, it is a university. So, another trick. Careful. Having said that, next one. Next one. A or an? European. A European. European. The sound is again European. So what are we producing there? Exactly. Again, a consonant sound. Therefore, no, Anisha, no, Anisha, Alma, no. University, European. The sound is U sound, not this U, Y-O-U. Y-O-U sound. So here, Y-O-U, Y is a consonant. Therefore, we are going to treat this as a consonant sound, therefore, a university. All right. Yep. Next one. Okay, this one, let's see who is going to answer me. And please answer me with a reason. I would like to know what's your reason behind. Are you going to use a or an here? Jigyasa. Ah, Sanaya. After a long time. Anisha says and. Shubham says Okay, Anisha also says why? I want a reason why why? How are you doing, Sanaya? Uh, okay. That's correct, Shubham. Very good. Where did Ajay go? Ajay did not answer this question. We are going to use a here because when you say one, you are going to produce the sound of W. The sound of W, not V, W. And obviously one, one is a W sound, therefore it is a one repeat note. Having said that, next one, a dash useful book. Dash useful book. We are actually learning determiners today, Rishika. No, it should not be confusing. V is Anisha. V is you need to bite your lower lip. I suppose you left the class at the end the other day. I suppose V, focus on my lips. Take a look at my lip over. I mean, observe my lips over here. Upper teeth and lower lip. You got to say V. And if I have to give you an example, vehicle or event. Supposing if I say event, or yeah, this will be a perfect example. It is vote. Try and repeat it if you can. I mean, obviously I cannot hear you, but try and repeat it with me. Vote. Vote, event, vehicle, vulture, vast, vengeance, Vehement. Hindi में? What Hindi? I don't know. Dash useful book, guys. The answer over here is not an. Hello. Useful. YOU. No, Shubham answered it. That's correct, Shubham. And others answered it as cool. Then cool. You guys, YOU. University, it's a consonant sound. One is a consonant sound. Again, useful book also is a consonant sound. Very careful. I can assure you, I can bet any one of these questions will definitely be asked in your examination. I can bet this thing. Definitely these type of questions will be asked. And the last question, I think this we have already written over here. Anyway, let us see if you guys can answer this thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can, but then give me an answer. Dash university student. All right, Rishika, I'm here. I'm going to be here for a little while. So yes, come back soon. Guys, Dash university student. V and W, yes. V and W, both are consonants, right? So even if you say one, all right, I did not tell you the difference, I suppose. One, W is a rounded shape. You need to round your lips, like one, welcome, wonder. You need to round your lips over there. But when you say V, you'll have to bite your lips. But both are consonant sounds. Both are consonant sounds. And I don't think so you have any confusion with V. These are the few exceptions that we have in English language. These are the few exceptions that I have tried to bring in over here. Almost everything. If there is anything else, I'm not quite sure. I'm not aware of. A ear and an ear, both are accepted versions when you say for with ear, because Y is in fact, when you say ear, Y is a consonant sound. But again, Y also sounds with like a consonant. So nowadays it seems only off late, even and both are accepted. So this depends on what type of teacher you will be facing. If at all the teacher asks you this question, that depends on the teacher that you are facing. Well, if the teacher believes in this, she might give you, I mean, depends on what she believes in. But if I were your teacher, I would accept both. So yeah, other than that, everything is fine, guys. These are the few exceptions that you have with and. So if you have understood this, we can proceed to the next one. Shall we? Yes, Shubham. I think you gave me almost all the answers correctly. And Anaya has joined. Hello, Anaya. How are you doing? Anaya, Sanaya, Ayan, and Mispa. Too many people today. Good. Okay, guys. Now there are statements on the screen, and I have already underlined the words for you. I need you people to tell me what type of determiners are these. Well, obviously, you have a book, which is a noun, and table, which is a noun, grapes, noun, boys, noun. Anything that you have in front of noun is your determiner, no doubt. And we have this book, we have that book, we have these grapes, we have those boys. Now you need to tell me, the question for you guys is, what type of determiners are these? What type of determiners are these? Ajit is here. Ajit was quiet. Okay, Ajit was answering. I did not see. Okay, guys, tell me. What type? Come on, Shritaja, Shubham, Anisha, Rishika, Alma, Mispa, Ajit, Anaya. Answer my question. Ayan, answer my questions. I am not getting any answer at all. Guys, are you there? Because I'm not getting any response. And we have Bhumika there. Bhumika, hello. How are you doing? Adjective. My question was, and Sumit is here. Oh, I haven't even taught you anything. I'm just asking if you guys know what these are. If you know, then all right, you need a question. And the question is, these are determiners, right? Now, I have already underlined the determiners for you, like this book, that table, these grapes, those boys. For all those who have just joined now, let me tell you, determiners are the words that you use in front of a noun. So book is a noun, table is a noun, grapes is a noun, boys is a noun. Anything that comes in front of a noun is a determiner. Now, my question to you was, what type of determiner is this? This, that, these, and those. What do we call them? Oh, hello, Rishika. Hello, Utkarsh. I can speak. Well, yeah, Shubham and Shritaja, you guys are correct. We call these determiners as demonstratives. We call this as demonstrators because they point out. They point out. They are adjectives as well. Yes, I wouldn't deny that, Ajit. They are adjectives as well. They function. They are also called as adjectives as well. But today, let us try and accept these as determiners. In the first week, no, not in the first week, second week of January, I'm going to have a session on adjectives. So I will tell you the difference between adjectives and determiners. All right? Demonstratives, that's correct. These are called as demonstratives because they demonstrate or they point out. Well, good curious, bad curious, Gaurav. Yeah, like I was saying, demonstrators are the ones which actually point out, as in this book, this particular book, that particular book, or these grapes, those grapes. This and these refer to something that is closer to you. That is a something. What is that? Whatever is closer to you. That and those refers to something that is a little far away from you. So here, that and those, sorry, those and these are plural, that and this are singular. Is this clear? It's not a very difficult point. Points out a specific noun. Very good, Bhumika. You are still in 8th grade and you know so much about it. However, are these your determiners, guys? Are these your determiners? Claire. All right. Clear, clear, Anaya. Very good. Okay, now the question is, no, Utkarsh, I don't know. I don't recall you. You need to remind me. Doesn't ring a bell. Okay, yeah. The question is for Bhumika, Gaurav, and also for Utkarsh, and Anisha, Ajit, Alma, Misbah, Shritaja, Shubham. Are these determiners? Are these determiners? Okay, dear. Yes, Anisha, have a good day. I mean, study well, do well in your examinations. Bye-bye. And Anisha, Happy New Year. I think I'll not be meeting you on until I don't know when, but then Happy New Year to you in advance. And do keep telling me hi and hello. Do not just disappear. At least show up for 1 or 2 minutes, all right? That's correct, Shubham. Very good. So what are they? If they are not determiners, what are they then? This, that, these, and those. Guys, Shubham says, Anisha, tomorrow I have a recorded, yeah, 4 o'clock, right? Yeah. I forgot. Fine. Chalo, I'll send you off tomorrow then. Chalo, for now, bye. Okay, Shubham says, guys, these are not determiners, which I agree with him. These are not determiners. If they are not determiners, what are they? What are they then? Very good, Shritaja. These are pronouns. Guys, these are pronouns. They look similar, they are similar, but the way they function in a statement, they are different. Yeah, Payal Priya. Payal, hello. Welcome to our class. These are your determiner, not your determiners. These are your pronouns. How do you decide whether a word is a pronoun or a determiner? Is by the placement of the word. Now, do you have a noun over here? What did I say a determiner is? Determiner is a word that comes in front of a noun, but we do not have a noun over here. So it doesn't qualify as a determiner, but instead it becomes our pronoun. So do you have a noun over here? Guys, do we have a noun over here? Yes, we do. That's here, far away. It is far away. No, no. Of course, not by the definition. No, there is no noun. Where is the noun? Are everybody saying yes? Hold on, hold on. Take a look at this example. Take a look at this example, guys. This book is mine. And now take a look at this example. This is my book. I'm asking, when you say this book, noun is, this is our noun and this is our determiner. Here, do you have a noun here? Do you have a noun here? You do not have a noun, you have an auxiliary. That's correct. You have a verb over here. You have a verb over here. In this particular situation, this is your pronoun. And in this particular situation, it is your determiner because this book, you have a noun. Again, table, noun. Grapes, noun. Boys, noun. Immediately before your noun, that is determiner. When you have immediately right before your noun, when you have a determiner, then it is your determiner. If you do not have, if it is away or if you have a verb, then it is your pronoun. Is this clear? That's correct, Shritaja. These are verbs. Is, are. These are your verbs. When you say this book, or this or that table, or these books, or those tables, these are your nouns. Immediately right next to it, you have a noun. So this becomes your determiner. But here in this particular case, you do not have a noun. You do not have a noun at all. You have a verb instead. Therefore, it becomes your pronoun. Is this clear? Well, Gaurav, I hope I'll teach you as well. I hope I'll teach you some grammar as well. Let us hope that. By the way, where are you from, Gaurav? Which class are you in? While Gaurav answers me this question, guys, clear? Is this clear? Shubham, is it clear? Oh, Rishika. Yes, Rishika. What did you ask me, Rishika? I didn't see your question. All right. Cool. All right. Now let us move on to the next concept. Yeah, like I told you, these are your pronouns. These are your pronouns. All right. Sumit, you missed a very important session, buddy. We were talking about verbs, not verbs. Guys, what were we discussing? Articles. You missed a very important explanation. I wish you had been there. Yes, I hope, Gaurav, I hope I am able to make a difference over here. All right, Rishika. Good evening, Drishya Sudhir. Now let us take a look at these statements, and I want you to pick. Sure, sure, Sumit. Remind me later. I'll do that for you because it is really important. Really important. Now take a look at this statement, guys. This is my house. and I want you to pick the possessive determiner over here. The clue that I'm going to give you over here is look for a noun, and look for a word which shows possession or which shows the ownership. Yes, of course, Payal. In second or third week of January, I'm going to start with writing skills. So yes, of course, writing, and then I'll start with literature as well. So yes, I will. So just stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and you will, know. All right, my. And you guys are correct. Very good. Here, this word. Now, this is house. Whose house? My house. So the word my shows possession or the ownership. That is why. That is correct. That is why this is our possessive determiner. Next one, pick the determiner over here. Possessive determiner again. Anaya knows a possessive determiner. Good. Bhumika has answered all the answers at a time. All right. Yes, Rishika, you are correct. I think everybody was correct. And even in this question, oh, all right. The answer over here is her. Very good. Her puppy. Whose puppy? The question that is being answered over here is whose. So whose puppy? Her puppy. Next one. Well, I think you have a clarity about what you guys are talking about, possessive pronouns, sorry, determiners. So in the next one, your book was in my bag. Your book was in my bag. Okay, this one was already there. Next question. Yep. Guys, you only picked out my alone. What about your? What about your? That is correct. Very good. Very good. I know these are pretty easy, but still I'm refreshing. Your and my both. My is also a possessive determiner and your is also a possessive determiner. And here our, that's correct. Our parents are from same place. That's correct. Very good. Our. What about the next one? Next one. Here. There are two again. Careful. Her puppy. Yeah. And along with her, in the same statement, I have another one. In the same, that's correct, Sumit. It's her and that's correct, Bhumika. Very good. One more statement. How do I know whose book this is? How do I know whose book this is? Pranavi is here. Very good. How do I know whose book this is? Yep. Very good. Whose. So these are our possessive determiners. What are these then? What are these? Yours, hers, ours. Are these also possessive determiners? Guys, are these also our possessive determiners? Then what are they? Then what are they? What are they if they are not? Oh, okay, I have different answers. A few people say yes, a few people say no. Kind of. Ajit says yes. These are possessive pronouns, guys. These are possessive pronouns. This book is yours. It does show possession, but it is not your possessive determiner. It is your possessive pronoun because they are not in front of your nouns. Unless you have a word. Now, here you have a word. Unless you have a noun next to it, It is not going to qualify as a determiner. For a word to qualify as a determiner, it has to have a noun next to it. And one more thing, it has S, whereas your possessive determiners, they do not have. See, it is your, it's not yours. You can't say yours book, you say your. Auxiliaries are verbs like is, are, am, was, were, will be. All these are called as auxiliaries. Along with this, we have verbs like do, does, have, has, had. All these are auxiliaries, okay? Helping verbs, that's correct, yeah. Exceptions, nothing as such. Nothing as such. I don't, nothing that I remember, but if I recall something, I'll definitely let you know. Yes, pronoun. Yes, of course, Rishika, I got your answers. Mike, I have classes every day at 4 p.m. on Educator app. On Educator app, and every day at 7 p.m. on YouTube. But for the next 3 days, I'm not going to be live. For next 3 days, I'm not going to be live because of New Year, of course. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow and until 3rd, we have recorded videos. Do watch the recorded videos. I sent you away for a day for Christmas and you all disappeared. So don't just disappear. I'll meet you on 4th again. Live, I'll be live on 4th of January with active and passive voice. I want all of you on 4th, all of you. Please make sure you are subscribing to the channel so that you do get the intimations of my classes, and I want to see all of you on January 4th. And do watch my video and give me a like as well, so that even the recorded video, like I said, again, there is a conversation, there is a communicative video that I again had to record, unfortunately, so do watch them, okay? Pronoun types and the way they look, yes, Shubham, the way they look, they are pretty same, but the way they function is why Sumit? Why did I annoy you? What did I do? Distributive. Okay, distributives are words which refer to each and every person separately. Now you need to pick a distributive determiner from the sentence that is given. What did I do, Shubham? Sorry, Sumit. How did I annoy you? Happy New Year to you too, dear. Payal, I'm from Karnataka. Are words that give information about the noun in the clause or sentence? Yes, of course. That was not because of me, Sumit. That was because of Unacademy. Because those people are also going to celebrate New Year, right? So we thought they asked us to submit the videos, pre-recorded videos, and I had a very different plan to celebrate Christmas, to celebrate New Year with you people. I had you had asked me for games and all of that. I in fact prepared as well. I mean, prepared all of that as well as a special session, especially for you people. But well, let us hope so. We'll do that one Saturday someday. We'll celebrate both Christmas and New Year together in next when we come back again. Okay, no dear, I'm Muslim, but Christmas and New Year is for everybody, right? Not just for Christians. And yes, of course, every student, all those who are talking about distributives over here, when we say distributive, what? Good ma'am's, your holiday is good, ma'am's holiday is bad. Why? I know. I'm calling Shubham Sumit. Shubham Sumit. Don't know. I'm actually talking to Sumit over here, Shubham, not to you. But I'm seeing your name popping up repeatedly, so I'm confusing it with him. So the response was actually to Sumit. So yeah, resolution. Like I said, resolutions are just useless here. We just make up, we convince ourselves, and the resolution will go On 2nd of January, all the resolutions are gone down the drain. So I don't make any such resolutions. Having said that, let's come back to mentee. No, dear, no, we do not have a mentee today. Maybe in the month of January, I will come up with mentee quiz. Every and yeah, next question. Let me show you the next question. Yes, Pranavi. Yes, Pranavi. Yes, Pranavi. Yes, Pranavi. What about the second one? First one is first one. Second, every. Second one is trust me, if I had known where you guys are, I definitely would have given you a party. But unfortunately, I don't even know where you guys are. I can't even see you, let alone give you a party. So, my bad. Each book has to be labeled individually. Individually is not a determiner. It is an adverb. And each is our determiner. All right, next question. Either dress would look good on you. Individually is not. Individually is not. This is our adverb. Alma, I know Alma. Why? EA meaning? What is EA? No idea. Either, that's correct. Either dress would look good on you. That's correct. Next one. Neither book is useful. Either dress. That's correct. Guys, let's talk with the noun, okay? So that you will have a clarity between pronouns and determiners. And yes, neither. Neither. Agreement. Concord also means agreement. Agreement. Here, guys, what is your distributive over here? Okay, Mendoz. Very good. Both kids, both kids. This is our noun and both is our determiner. Cool. I don't even know what EA are you talking about, Gaurav. Never heard of what is EA. If you can elaborate, maybe I'll have an idea. Even here, both guys, yeah, these are same questions. So these are our distributive determiners, all right? Now let us move on to the next one. Now comes the important thing, that is quantifier or quantifiers. Quantifiers are words. Email address, you mean? Is it, Gaurav? EA as an email address? Oh, you were asking for... I think so. I think, yeah. Payal says EA is email address. I mean, she also thinks, well, I don't know. No idea. I think so. That's should be the explanation. Quantifiers are okay, each. You created a whole new conversation with EA. Yes, Pranavi, the ones which tells about the quantity or tells how much or how many. How many or how much. Now, can somebody tell me where do we use, what is the difference between how many and how much? When we refer to how many, it's okay, Bhumika, no need to be sorry for that. Witty is smart. Witty is smart, sharp. Other words, guys, give me the synonym of the word witty. It is smart. How many, that's correct. Here we use how many shows answers number. And here it says amount. Very good, Pranavi. Amount. All right. So now there are words like any, all, many, much, more, few, little, some, several, less, enough. These are quantifiers, of course. We also use quantifier phrases. These are quantifier phrases like a lot of, a great deal of, plenty of, a majority of, all of, a large amount of, a large number of. One thing that I want you all to focus over here is, do you notice this thing? Plenty of. We do not use a or an in front of it, or not even the. It is supposed to be used without any article. It is supposed to be plenty, not a plenty of. All right. So be careful. This could be questioned in your errors, sentence errors, and all of that. So here you are not supposed to use any article. A lot of, a great deal of, but plenty of. Yes, yes, yes. Quantifiers, determiners are nothing but not an exception, Shritaja, but that's how it is. It's a grammatical thing. I have no explanation whatsoever to why, but uh, plenty is used without, you cannot say a plenty of. All right, so here Pranavi says it is because plenty itself shows about many. Yeah, but if you consider that, even lot also and majority and large also does. I don't have any grammatical explanation whatsoever why, but just take it. Plenty doesn't use a or an or any other determiner. So these are phrases that you use in quantifiers. Quantifiers are nothing but determiners, guys. Okay? But which answers the question how many or how much. Now let me take you through these quantifiers in detail. Now underline or pick the quantifier over here. Pick the quantifier over here. Question, let's quickly go through. There is a quiz at the end though. Well, not a Menti quiz, but just a quiz. All right, all. Very good. All. Next question, Alma. Others, guys, I'm only getting answers from Pranavi and Shritaja. Sumit, where are you? Alma, where are you? Misbah, where are you? Rishika, where are you? All right. Yep. All right. Yeah, many people believe sugar is unhealthy. All right. Next one. I'm going to show up. I'm going to show you. How about I show you next 4 questions? Send me the answers because I'm pretty sure this is easy, so you don't really have to. Many. All right. Most people believe sugar is unhealthy. Okay. Do you have Shritaja alone has answered? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just put the number. I'm sorry. Put the number alone so that I'll have a clarity. Any money. That's correct. Any money. Here, anybody has answered? Okay, a few. A few people believe sugar is unhealthy. 6, 7, 8, and 9. I think a little sugar won't do much harm. And I know. So Shubham, you say, what's your question, by the way? A little. Question number 6. A few, that's correct. Question number 6 is a little. Correct. Question number 7. Payal, I am happy that you asked me that question. Give me 5 minutes. I'll explain you all of that in detail. Hold on to that. I'll explain you if I mean, is it few or a few? I will. Now 7, here I think you've answered several. Several authors have written about the ill effects of sugar consumption. And okay, this is not 8. Sorry, guys, this is 8. I'm sorry. And I have enough money. So these are our quantifiers which answer the question how many. All right. Moving on, I want you people to answer this as well. Let me give the question numbers over here so that you can quickly give me the answers. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just put a question number so that I will know which one you're talking about. A lot of, include of as well. A lot of, correct. A lot of, correct. Question number 2. Question number 2. A majority of the city is quarantined. A majority of the city is quarantined. A lot of, correct, yes. Number 2, where is Misbah? Where is Rishika? A majority of, correct, correct. Leaving, all right, dear. Okay, Shritaja has answered all of it. Oh my God, a great deal of, okay. So am I not supposed to show? Okay, I should have showed one by one, right? Plenty of, oh my God. Okay, a large amount of, cool, good. Quite easy, right? Now let us move on to the next one. Let us now move on to the next one with the other quantifiers, which are further divided into cardinals and ordinals. Now you guys tell me what are cardinals and what are ordinals. Just give me the example. I'll understand what you're trying to say. Give me the example of cardinals. We have cardinals and ordinals. Bye-bye, Rishika. Have a good day. I think Rishika will meet on 4th. Don't forget 4th. Shubham, first and second, what are you talking about? Is it cardinal or ordinal? Is it cardinal or ordinal? All right, but what? Really? Hare, how come? Okay, fine. Cardinals are nothing but 1, 2, 3, and ordinals are nothing but first, second, third positions. They speak about position and they speak about numbers. Precise numbers. The precise amount of mention of the quantity is called as quantifiers, and they are called as cardinals, and they are the other ones. These are called as ordinals. Now there are examples on the screen. There were dash men at the house. You can fill in with anything over here. You can fill in there were 3 men or 2 men or 5 men or 100 men. Any answer will be correct because you are talking about cardinal number over here. So what would you suggest? 2, 3, okay, like I said, 2 or 3, pretty much the same. So here, what do you want me to fill in? Give me some. These dash women have gone crazy. Let us say 4. These 4 women have gone crazy. She has dash puppies. All right, she has 5 puppies or 3 puppies, anything. Like I said, any number will be fine over here. So here she is the dash woman to speak about discrimination. She's the first woman. Let's take it as first. One more thing, guys, let me tell you. In these kind of situations, you cannot mention it as 2, 3, or even first. It's actually incorrect. If you end up writing numbers in your writing, then your teacher will deduct your marks for that. You are supposed to use these. Yeah, first Indian, that's correct. You are allowed to use numbers only when you are writing an expository essay. I hope you know what is an expository essay. Only when you are writing an expository essay, you are allowed to use numbers like 3 or quarter or 1 or 2, whatever that is. But otherwise, you only are supposed to use 1, 2, 3. If you end up using 1, 2, and 3, they'll deduct your marks. Careful with that. Having said that, so she is the first woman to speak about discrimination. He took a dash chance. What can we fill in? What do you want me to fill over here? First chance will not make sense. Maybe second chance. It is her son's 13th, 14th, 4th, 1, doesn't matter, anything. I will go with fourth birthday. Yes. No, it can go on anything. It can go on till 100th or 1000th. Do we have a word like 1000? I'm not sure. But here, I have already given it over here. This is the 100th time I'm telling you not to do it. So here, this also qualifies as your ordinals. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. So it goes on. All those words qualify as ordinals. And numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, they are your cardinals and they are quantifiers. All right. So next is, all right. Now you are going to tell me what is a determiner over here. Rather me telling you, you tell me what's the determiner over here. What time is your concert going to start or going to start? What time is your concert going to start? No, ordinals do not have types. Ordinals do not have types. They are determiners, and under the category of determiners, they are differentiated as cardinals and ordinals. That's it. They do not have. All right. Bhumika says what? And Shritaja also says class should end in another 20 minutes. By 8:30, I'll wrap up. Your is also a determiner. Shubham, yes. Not Shubham. Who answered that question? Yeah, Shubham, yes. But let us ignore this for now. This is your possessive. Yes, of course. But besides that, we have something else which others have pointed out. What, which is also correct. Next one, next question. The next one, what is correct? What about the next one? Alma, where are you? Misbah, where are you? All right, which? Next one. Which book are you reading? No, you doesn't qualify. You is not a determiner. You is a pronoun. You is a pronoun. Okay, it's not a here. All right, what? I am surprised at. All right, that. That is a determiner, yes, but it is our demonstrative. It is our demonstrative determiner, which is correct. Very good. And next one, it is what. And the last one is also which. What do we call these? Agreed. What, which, what, which. What do we call these as? What type of determiners are these? What type of determiners are these? What I am. Didn't get you, Bhumika. What? What's the name of these? Very good, Shritaja. These are interrogative determiners because they ask a question. So it's pretty simple. These are interrogative determiners. Obviously, they come in front of a noun. See, there is a noun: time, book, color, pen, dress. They are in front of a noun, hence they qualify as your interrogative determiners. Therefore, they are your determiners. Are these determiners? Are these determiners here? What is your name? Which is yours? Whose is this bag? Are these determiners? Why not? Interrogative determiners, yes. What about this? 7. I think 7. There are 7 types of determiners. You missed only one, the articles alone, and then rest you have covered. Articles, I'll go back. Once I'm done with this class, I'll go back and I'll show it to you, which is again very important. Therefore, hold on. They don't come before a noun. That is why we call them as what? What are they? If they are non-determiners, what are they, Shritaja? What are they? Yeah, but they are not determiners. They are not determiners. What are they? They are pronouns. Very good, Payal. They are pronouns. Because we do not have a noun here. For a word to qualify as a noun, to qualify as a determiner, it has to have a noun. If it doesn't, then it is your pronoun. Keep that in your mind, okay? Because they're pretty similar. They are pretty similar. The pronouns and determiners, they are similar. The only thing that differentiates them is with the placement of the noun. Yes, Shubham, I would, want you to focus, and I definitely want you to improve your English. So guys, now let us move on to countable and uncountable nouns. Okay? Mind blowing. All right. I don't know why that was mind blowing. So yeah. Next one. Countable and uncountable nouns. Let me tell you, countable nouns which can be counted are called as countable nouns. And the ones which cannot be counted and which can be measured are called as uncountable nouns. Now you give me the examples. Give me the examples for countable nouns. What are the countable nouns? What are the ones which we can possibly count? Give me the examples. I'm looking for something that I can show over here so that you can yeah, which you can count, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're not supposed to smile. Table. Okay, yes, Ajit. I think it's not Ajit. You are somebody else, right? What's your name, by the way? I do not recall. Table, chair, and any other apples? A book. Tail. Okay, tail. Balloon. Sanaya. So sorry. I forgot. Balloon. Now we call these as countable nouns. And what are uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns are like sugar. That's correct. Sugar, oil, salt, water. Now let me tell you the difference between the two. Table. Now supposing if there is one table, you say table. Now supposing if there is hair comes under uncountable. I suppose I did give you the explanation the other day. That is, hair comes under uncountable, not under countable. But you'd use it in a different way. As in, supposing if you are referring to all my hair, you say hair, because obviously you cannot count. But supposing if you have one or two strands lying here and there, then you pick that up. And supposing if you have 3 strands in your hand, then you refer to that as hairs. So that is something that you need to keep in your mind. All right. And yeah, table, if supposing there is one table, you say one table. If supposing there are 4 tables, you say tables. Similarly, if there are more than one chair, then you will say chairs, apples, books, tails, and balloons. But can you say that with, we'll eliminate the hair over here. I don't want you people getting confused with hair. But can you say sugars, oils, salts, and waters? Can you say bloods? No, you can't say blood. It's blood. So sugars, oils, salts, waters. Is it possible? People is plural. Person is singular. You can't. So you will only have to refer it to as oil or sugar. But how are you going to, what is that? Supposing if you have more sugar, how are you going to point that out? Fish, I'll tell you in a little while. Just a moment, Priya. Let me, I'll tell you in one minute. Answer me this thing first. How are you going to, it's not possible to make it plural. Therefore, we are going to say a packet of sugar, or a liter of sugar, or 4 liters of sugar. Yeah, plenty of sugar. We are going to use quantifiers in front of them to make them, or in one word, we in fact have to measure them. That's the only way we can make this as plural. There is no other way. We have to measure them. Only then we can show the increased amount of quantity. Therefore, we call these as countable and these as uncountable. So yes, hair is an uncountable noun, Sumit. But when you have 1, 2, or 3 strands, when you can separately show them, literally count them and say that there is 1 strand, 2, 3, 4, in that particular case, let us say, for example, if you have a comb in your hand and you see 3 strands on them, you can say there are hairs on your comb. You can say it like that. But otherwise, the hair on your head, I mean, my hair is falling, something like that. Okay, what? Ice. I think it's uncountable, right? Ice. You cannot say ISIS. Obviously, you can. It is uncountable, of course. Water. Ice also is water, so yes. And the other question was about fish. That's a very interesting question that I would say. Fish, even in plural, you say fish. It is, in fact, countable because you can definitely count fish. You can say 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4 fish. You can definitely say it is countable. But yes, Payal, I'm a teacher in a school as well. I work at a school and I also work on, here, I teach here as well. When you say, supposing my mum has prepared fish for dinner. Fish for dinner. So your mother has actually prepared one fish, one type of fish, okay? Your mother has prepared only one type of fish. Assuming there is a basket, let me erase all of this here, it looks so clumsy. Assuming there is a basket and that basket is a fisherman's basket, all right? And that fisherman has salmon. Name the name. Can you guys help me with the names of the fish? Pamphlet or something? What do you call that? The other names of different type of fishes. Hello, Ansh. Hello. It's not mummy. It's not mummy. It's mommy. It's mommy and mum. Yeah. Tuna. Yeah. Hilsa is a fish. Okay. Never heard of it anyway. So okay, my basket disappeared. This is a fisherman's basket. Okay. So there is salmon, there is tuna, there is jellyfish, and there is seal, okay, seal, shark, etc., 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 etc. Okay. So now the fisherman's basket has these type of fishes in it. What your mother has prepared is only one fish. Let us assume your mother has prepared only salmon alone. So you're going to say my mother has prepared fish. But here you are going to refer to it as fishes. Why? Because you are not referring to one type of fish over here. Mackerel, yeah. Goldfish, roof, tuna fish. Oh my God. See, I have no knowledge about fish at all. Fishes. Okay, let me tell you. When you are referring to different types, not just one type. When it is one type, you say fish. But when it is more than one, like seal is not a fish, right? Is seal a fish? Seal is a seal. I mean, it's not a fish. Anyway, starfish, when you are referring to different types of fishes, then it becomes fishes. Am I clear? Vegetarian? Okay. Seal is not a, yeah. Fishes becomes fishes when you are referring to more than one type. But if you are referring to just one type of fish, then it is fish. Even when you have number of pieces, assuming you have number of pieces in your plate. Seal fish is a fish? I don't know. Seriously, I have no idea. All right, the concept of fish and fish is clear. Understood where to use fish and fishes? The same is the case with fruit and fruits. The same is the case with fruits and fruit. Fruit, if you are referring to, assuming there's a basket of apples alone, there are apples inside. So you're going to say there is a fruit basket. There is a seahorse. Okay. Okay. All right. So there is, assuming there is a basket of apple, then you will say there is a fruit basket. But supposing if that basket contains apples, bananas and oranges and kiwi, other all types of fruits, then you refer to that as fruits. So this clear? Okay, I hope that's clear. Let's move on to the next one. I don't want to continue. I don't want to extend the class too long. There is a quiz now. Take a look at this. If you want, you can also take a screenshot as well, because the quiz is based on this. Because the quiz is based on entirely this. Now, the kinds of determiners and kinds of nouns with which they are used. All right. Countable nouns use a, and, the, many, few, a number of in front of them. And they do not use oranges. I love mangoes and bananas. Anyway, do not take much, little, the, and amount of. Countable nouns do not use these, but they do use these. Non-counts, meaning uncountable nouns, use the, much, little, the, or an amount of. An amount of. And they do not use a, an, many, few, a number of. And here, countable and uncountable, both of these nouns use these ones. That is the, some, any, my, her, your, our, their, its, more, most, a lot of, plenty of, enough, all, none of. I hope you have yeah, I love especially that the one which you get. What is that? What is that name? What is it? Raspuri, right, Safina? Yeah, that's the one. So I love that so much that I literally start drooling over them. All right, let's not talk about mangoes, otherwise I'll feel like having them. I hope this is clear, because the quiz is going to be based on this. If you are smart enough, you're going to click a screenshot and then answer. So can we go on? Can we start with the quiz? Shubham, like I told you, mangoes, especially raspuri. We have a kind of mango over here. In Karnataka, I think, I'm not sure if you get it in North India, but then we have a fruit, mango, fish. Sorry, Payal. Sorry if this is not a regular kind of class. Okay, guys, take a look at the question which is on the screen. A little people visited the concert and a few soup was served to them. Have I used the quantifiers correctly? Yes, true, or false? Huh? Meaning? Okay, it is false. So we do not use a little. We in fact use few and little. Okay. Now let me tell you the difference between somebody. I think Payal asked me the difference between few, a few, and the few. Let me tell you, this is very interesting. Difference between few, a few, and the few. When you say few books, supposing if the example goes like this, I need to go shopping for books. I have few books at home. You can see that I have used only few. I haven't used a few, but I have used only few. So here, when you use few without an article it means negligible, or it becomes negative usage. It becomes negative, or more of like not enough or not sufficient. All right, it becomes negative. The usage becomes negative and it kind of says not enough. So when I say I need to go shopping for books, I have few books at home. That means I don't have enough books. I need to buy more. Therefore, few books. Number two, I don't need to shop more books. Why? Because I have a few books which I regularly read. And here, when you say a few, you are trying to say that whatever you have, it is enough and you do not need more. Are you guys there? Say something. Hi, hello, yes, no, something, because nothing is popping up. I hope I'm still connected. Okay. All right. All right. Yep. Like I was telling, few meaning negative. A few, with an article. A few is positive. Okay. Positive. Hindi में यार. I'll first learn Hindi. Okay. पहले मुझे हिंदी सीख लेने दो, and then I'll start teaching in Hindi क्योंकि I'm not that good in Hindi. So, like I was saying, guys, few books, as in not enough, a few, enough, sufficient. And when you say the few, the books that I have are Sidney Sheldon's collection. As in, when I say the few, now when you say a few, you are saying that the quantity is very less, not sufficient. And when you say a few, whatever you have, it's sufficient. Now, when you say the few, you are referring to all that is there. Whatever you have, it could be this much, it could be this much, or it could be this much. But when you say the few, you are referring to everything what you own. So it becomes that. Is the difference clear, guys? Exactly, Bhumika. Even I believe in that concept. Learn English through English, not through translation, because that's a very bad idea. Few less or few enough, the few. Very good, Shubham. That's exactly, I think you explain everything in one line. Guys, take a look at Shubham's explanation. I do, Sanaya, I do know Hindi, but when it comes to teaching, yeah, I don't think so. I'm not that fluent. I don't talk that much of Hindi. But I do speak, I do manage, but teaching nahi ho paega. Teaching is something very, Hindi mein padhana is not my cup of tea. I will. Every once in a week, I have Shubham. Every once in a week, I have one communicative class, one class in specially dedicated for communication. It will be on Sunday, either on Sunday or Friday. I know, even my net is mine. Something happened to my network as well. I don't know. So yeah. All right, let's wrap up quickly. It's already 8:30. So this is clear. Same is the case with little, a little, and the little. Okay. I had little lunch and now I'm famished. As in, I had little lunch and now I'm famished. I'm hungry. I want to have more. When you say I had a little lunch, so that should suffice. As in, I had lunch and whatever I had was sufficient. I had a little lunch, so it was sufficient. So now I'm not hungry. Moving on, the little lunch that I had will get me going for hours. So whatever the lunch I had, when you say the little, whatever the lunch that I had will get me going for hours. So same, just like Shubham said in one line earlier, few meaning less, a few enough, the few all. So that also, that's the difference between few, a few, and the few. Somebody asked me if we are supposed to use few or a few or the few. Well, you can use anything you want. Depends upon what you're trying to say. If you're trying to say not enough, use few. If you're trying to say enough, use a few. If you are referring to everything, then try and say the few. The same is the case with little as well. I hope that's clear. Let's now go on to the next question, which is on the screen. Some chairs, some milk, any chair, any milk, and any milk and no milk. Have we used these determiners can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. True or false? True or false? I think it was Priya who asked me, sorry, Payal who asked me the question, right? GK Mendoz. Well, thank you, buddy. Thank you. You commented earlier. What is your name, by the way? The answer is false. Anybody else Where is Shritaja? Where is Sumit? Where is Alma? What does Bhumika say? Bhumika also says false, and I also says false. But guys, I say yes. No, we do say some milk. We do say some chairs. We do say any chair. We do say any milk. We do say no chair. We do say no milk. Jigyasa. All right. Guys, it is true. These, okay, let me go to the next one. Some, any, and no are used with both countable and uncountable. Uncountable nouns are also called as non-counts. Don't get confused with the word. We can also refer to them as counts or non-counts, or countable nouns or uncountable nouns. All right. And we do use these in front of. I did give you that, what's that? Screenshot. Remember the rules earlier? You could have referred to that. Any milk. Yeah, I don't have any milk. I don't. Yeah, I'll give you the examples. Bhumika, just hold on a moment. Don't get, surprised or shocked. He was buying some chairs, and I had added some milk into my tea, into the tea. Any chair can serve the purpose for now. I prefer no milk. Okay, I think here. Yeah, this one. There isn't any milk in my tea. But it does. Take a look at this thing. There isn't any milk in my tea. There isn't any soup left. There isn't any sugar left. There isn't any salt in my gravy. There isn't any water. We do use these with both countable and uncountable. You can check, you can Google later if you do not trust me, but then we do use. Others, do you have a, what is that? Shruti Shukla. Shruti Shukla. What is that? Guys, are you there? Everybody is quiet. What happened? Sanaya's sister is Jigyasa. All right. Okay. Okay, I was telling you that we do use some, any, and no in both countable and uncountable. Some chairs, any chair, no chairs. Okay, fine. Bhumika might be new information to you, but then we do use, make a note of it. Some, any, no is used in both countable and uncountable. So sweet of you, Shubham. Thank you. Now let us move on to the next question. Take a look at the question over here. Take a look at all these examples over here. More cookies, most cookies, more butter, most butter. The question is, these examples say that more and most can be used with both uncountable and countable. You can see for yourself, more cookies, more butter, cookies, butter, most cookies, most butter. Do you agree with this or disagree with this? If you agree, true. If you disagree, false. Shubham says true. Jigyasa says true. What about Bhumika? Do you agree with this, Bhumika? Does this make sense? Where did Sumit go? I think Sumit left. False. You don't agree with this. More cookies, most cookies, more butter, most butter. But Bhumika, I also think this is true. We do use, I'm sorry, I mean to say, we do use more and most with both countable. You can see for yourself. There are more cookies on the corner table. Most cookies were eaten even before they were served. there is more butter on the icing of the cake. I think most butter has been used only on the icing of the cake. Most butter, most cookies. Yes. Why don't you agree with me, Bhumika? But we do use more and most with both countable and uncountable. Take this as a homework, Bhumika. Take this as a homework. Refer Google or refer your other teachers or ask your other teachers. Discuss it with them. And, you have a confusion here. According to me, I mean, I am telling that we do use both. If you do not, uh, if you have a difficulty with this, check with your other teachers, check with grammatical books, check on Google, you will get your answer. We do use more and most with both countable and uncountable. All right? Yep. I think most butter has been used only on the icing of the. Yes, we do use most of the water, most of the salt, most of the oil. Yes, we do. Yeah, let us now move on to next one. Much is used with countable nouns. Many is used with uncountable nouns. Do you agree or disagree? Guys, Shubham, Bhumika, Sanaya, Jigyasa, Alma, Sumit. Sumit is not here, I guess. Shritaja. So sweet of you, Shubham. Sanaya says yes. What about others? Shritaja says false. Shubham says false. Oh, Payal is here. Payal, you had disappeared for a while. Also says false. I also say false because we use much with countable nouns and many with, I mean, uncountable nouns and many with, yeah, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. Many with countable nouns and much with countable nouns. All right. There are many cookies on the counter table, on the corner table. Many guests didn't show up for the party. There is too much butter in these cookies. There isn't much hope for these people. So this is for much is used in, no. Much is used in uncountable, uncountable. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Shubham, that's correct. I read it. Much is for uncountable, many is for countable. There you are correct. Now take a look at this thing and guys tell me the answer. A lot, lots, plenty can only be used with countable nouns and not with non-counts. So we are saying, I'm saying that it is only used with countable nouns. Do you agree with me or disagree with me? Yeah. Oh, I think there is a little bit of issue with network today. Even my thing is kind of lagging. What pile? COMETE, meaning? Alma says she agrees. Okay, completely. Payal disagrees. Shubham disagrees. Jigyasa disagrees. Where did Sumit go, yaar? Sumit left without a bye. We were only supposed to meet on 4th. He should have at least said bye. Sanaya also says false. I also say it is false because we use this with both. We just don't use it with. Okay. No problem, Payal. A lot, lots, and plenty are used with both countable and uncountable nouns like this. There are a lot of cookies, but the only change is you are going to use it with the relevant verbs. There are a lot of cookies, countable noun. There are plenty of cookies, countable noun. Similarly, there is a lot of butter and there is a plenty of soup. Sorry, plenty of soup. Do not use a. Okay? I'm telling you this because we are, in fact, used to using a plenty of. I'm myself used to saying a plenty of, but just recently I figured it out that we do not use a. So that's why I'm telling you it's plenty of. There is plenty of soup. So we use these with both. Next one, a number of is used with countable nouns and the amount of is used with uncountable nouns. True or false? Almost done, almost done. Pile another 5 minutes, I'm done. I have only 3 more questions. 3 more questions and I'm done. I usually plan to wind up my class at 8:30, but then it goes beyond. Okay, so you agree? Okay, others? All right, even I agree. Even I agree. It is used with countable. A number of guests, a number of is used with countable, and the amount of is used with uncountable. Let me quickly wrap up. What about enough? Enough is used only with non-counts. This one, do you agree? Do we only use with uncountables? Do we not use with countables here? True or false? This one. False or true? True or false? False. Shubham says false. Aditya says false. True. Enough is used only with non-counts. Payal, it is false. We use it with, no, we use it with both. See, I have enough books. I have enough time. So books is our countable noun. Time is our uncountable noun. So we use it with both. Okay? Now the almost one more. This one and another one, that's it. All or all the is used with both countable and non-countable. Agreed? True or false? True or false? What, Shubham? A lot of as in? I didn't get you. I missed something. I was actually rushing through because I just wanted to wrap up. Okay, anyway, answer this thing. Excuse me. True or false? False or true? All or all the is used with both count and non-counts. Okay, false or true? False or true? False or true? Okay, I agree as well. I mean, agree as in agree, not this, not false, true. Sorry for that, my bad. All and all the is used with both countable and uncountable. Let's take the examples very quickly. All men are in black and all women are in white. All hope was lost as the lunch went south. All the guests at the party were dressed up in black and white. It took all the courage. So we do use it with both. Rukshna, hello Rukshna, how are you doing? And the last one, none of the is used only with countable nouns. True or false? Agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Yes, Shubham, I missed that. This one. None of the is used with only with countables, not with non-uncountables. True. Shritaja says true. What about Shubham? What about Payal, Bhumika, Jigyasa, Alma? Okay, different opinions, different opinions. Okay, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. But it is false. You use it with both. You use it with both. Let me give you the examples. Countable and uncountable. Luckily, none of the guests complained about it. At the end, none of the butter was left unused. You use it with both. Yep. So that is all about determiners, and I am going to meet you on 4th, guys. Join my class. It's going to be a long weekend. It's going to be a new year. Have fun. And remember my code TA01. Share it with your friends. Do like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you have liked my teaching. Use my code TA01. And tomorrow at 4 o'clock, I have a class on Educator app. On Educator app, if you guys are free, you can join in there 4 p.m. We have a polling, we have a quiz competition tomorrow at 4 p.m. on mixed grammar. On mixed grammar, I think Shubham is going to join there, that I know. Shubham is going to join there for so that I know. And Shubham, Alma, yes, on Educator app. Yes, guys, on Educator app. 4 p.m. we have a quiz. January, I will Bhumika. I will sure. I'm yet to learn. I'm in fact not that very used to Unacademy yet. I'm just a recent educator, so I am learning. I should be thankful, Jigyasa, that you are taking the pain of attending my class and listening. I'm honored. I'm honored to all of you. A very happy new year to all of you. And Sanaya, Shritaja, Bhumika, Aditya. Yeah, tomorrow, if you are free, 4 p.m., do join on Educator app. And next live, we are going to be on 4th of January in the new year. Please do, Shubham. I'm glad I'm able to help you in any way at all. Shubham, I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'll be waiting, okay? For sure. Because now I'm so used to calling your name out. I'll be like Shubham, 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 Shubham. Happy New Year to all of you. Happy New Year to all of you. 4th, guys, if you guys are not going to make it tomorrow, 4th, 7 p.m., I'll be here. Subscribe to this channel so that you will get my notification. And I want Sanaya, Shubham, Shritaja, Bhumika, Jigyasa, Payal, all of you, 7 p.m., 4th January. Make a note of it. All right? Say yes, say yes, say yes. I'm not gonna let you go otherwise. Say yes. Happy New Year, all of you. Have a great year ahead. And Happy New Year to Anaya as well, Ayan as well, and Alma as well. I was just about to say, I saw that and I saw your name. Happy New Year. You are going to be with there, Alma. Don't worry. Even on New Year, you'll be with me. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Very sweet of you. Chalo, let me wind up. Have fun. Enjoy your holidays. Come back fresh. Okay. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. 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 Happy New Year again. Happy New Year. Have a wonderful year ahead. Have a successful year ahead. Okay? Chalo, bye-bye. I'll wrap up. Bye, Shubham. Bye, bye. Love you. Love you too, baby.